Well, hello, and welcome back to Idle Kingdom Defense. So 17 to 75, and of course, don't forget to like, to comment, to subscribe, and most importantly, to ring that bell to get all my latest videos. That said, clearly this is B Team, and we are working on them, and that is going to be our target today. So, without further ado, Total War. It has been swept. The Wolf has been swept. Portal has been swept, and that's 10 tickets for tomorrow. And you know what tomorrow is, don't you? Tomorrow is Hero Seal Day. And of course, astrology was not astrologized. Oh no. That's okay, this one's really quick, it's fine. Astrologize faster. That's much better. And the Archer store was arched. Alright, so we need to purchase some heroes. And of course, how are you doing today? I hope everything is going well for you. I have had a busy week. It's always busy. I dislike the busyness of my lifestyle, but it is what it is, and it's all it will be. Honestly, we do need to work through this. And of course, we will be buffing Marion. Now, if you remember yesterday we had an amazing day. We got so many artifacts that we could use to upgrade. I can only hope the trend continues today. Because that was so refreshing to not have to wonder, can I max... It wasn't, can I awaken this artifact? It was, did I even have enough to level it? It was a very refreshing change in how I prefer the game with the artifact system to be. So, let's take a look then at Marion. And let's say her name. Marion. Alright, so, we can awaken her ring. No, we cannot. We cannot because we are too behind on these, but that's fine. We can grab some of this. We can grab some of this. That'll put us at 18, and then we need 2 more, please. And that should get us some crystals to work with, so let's start awakening. And we awaken the ring. And we awaken the orb. Nothing exciting from the awakenings, but there is the potential. Right, let's see if we can awaken the ring again. Obviously, we are only going to go to minimum awakening level at this time. Which should be 32. 732 to be precise. Alright, almost there. And one more. Boom shakalaka. And let's awaken this again. Now, we're not going to level the ring anymore. And we do get that crit damage. Now we need to dismantle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just enough for one more awakening. Now we're going to do the same thing with the orb. And as you can see, we have just 3 orbs left. And that will be all of our awakening material. So the question is, what will tomorrow bring? The nice thing is that both the are we gonna actually be short? Oh no, what a tragedy. We'll be starting with the ring tomorrow, but we didn't quite make it. This is kind of amazing to not actually make it, because usually it's like, oh wow, I have all this leftover material, what do I even do? Now, clearly, if I invested that in Marion instead of Christian's artifacts, I mean, invested it in dismantling, we would have probably a little bit more leeway now, but what's my favorite saying? It is what it is, and it's all that it will be. Alright, so. Nope, we're not going to look at that yet. We do need to take some time to level Marion now. Now, we do have quite a bit. I'm kind of confused why we have so much stuff, but I'm also thankful. And let's pump some levels into Marion. 1124 attack now. And not quite at 31 million. 30.95 million. 115,895 crit damage. Marion. And to compare that to Christian, he's at 23.8 million and 89,000 crit damage. So Christian is getting further and further behind. Honestly, if she gets up to 135, she'll have 1.5 times as much crit damage as Christian. Obviously, we can change both of them at any time and just swapping stuff around. Alright, so we are working on Christian's rune, and if you noticed, I did actually have some rune seals. I kind of save them up. And again, we need 11. And we need 11 of the attack runes, and then we also need the attack rune to upgrade. Very important that the attack rune upgrades. We need to get that upgraded. Honestly, as soon as we get all 3 of them to plus 12, 5-star, we're done. We're done with the rune system until... So the rune system will enter a very interesting state. So honestly, I'm just going to save for Vincent or save rune seals until we get Vincent to where we'd actually need to do it, because hey, we're making artifact for Vincent now. There still hasn't been an update. You know, we'd be in that level of uncharted territory. So that's when we would be looking at that. Until we get there, or we get the update, and then it'll be like, oh, okay, now we need to get the new runes for Marion and Christian. And come on, fingers crossed. Hey, what was that? We'll try again. We might have enough for another one. Yeah, that was the sound of disappointment. That's what you heard. Yep, once again, the attack rune failed to upgrade. And 3, and 4. You can see why I have 8,000 of the 3-star crit damage. And I wish it was crit damage, it's just crit. If it was crit damage, it would at least be, like, useful. You know, I mean, it'd be maxed. But crit damage is a useful stat, you know, but it's just crit. Yeah, this to me is a problem. And to me, the problem is what I would consider relatively easily addressable. And all you would do is let things crit more than once, which sounds weird on the surface, right? But, like, imagine you had 200% crit, right? So it would crit, and it would just basically be whenever you crit, like if you have 200% crit. Obviously, the first 100% is the original crit, and then you roll the crit damage. Not that you need to roll, but you get the idea. And then that the additional 100%, I mean, you effectively crit twice, right? So it would double the damage of crit. And that way, like, the stat is never wasted. Like, obviously, would crit damage still be better? Probably, but it also means that the, crit itself, and it's the same thing with hit, right? At 100% hit, you can hit 100% of the time. At 200% hit, you would hit the target twice. At 300% hit, you hit the target 3 times. Obviously, it would have some diminishing return, right? Because that from 100% hit to 200%, that's double. To 300%, that's, 1.5 times to 200%. So it does have diminishing returns, but at least it gives you something. And once again, we failed to upgrade to plus 11. Well, that's a week down the tubes. And finally, can we squeeze anything else? Oh, we probably won't be able to squeeze anything else into Marion. Nope. Alright, so let's just level up the castle. We are starting to get extremely close. We have 1,400 levels until we will hit that 15 million. You get 150 health per level. Somebody let me know that in the comments. I do appreciate that. And 14.79 million. So getting closer and closer to that coveted 15 million health. Honestly, it seems like just the other day we were going from 10 million to 11 million. And I was doing it to prove that you still got health. And now we're up to, almost 15 million. So, that said, once again, as always, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel. If you have any questions, feel free to say something in the comments. I do always look forward to your questions. And as always, thank you again, and I hope you have a great day.